Okay, welcome everybody. This is our 21-day metabolic reboot information meeting with our grateful host, Melissa McLean of Life Wellness Lab. As I had put out the information about this program, it is a 21-day program that is her proprietary program, something that I actually did back in August, and I just was really blown away by how much I benefited from the 21-day program and just like the energy that I felt, which was probably the most spectacular thing that I'd felt in a long time. But I also learned a ton. And I think that's where I kind of started geeking out on this program and being like, wow, if people could really learn about this and how to really monitor themselves and use that information for their long-term health and wellness, this would be awesome. So I'm really glad that Melissa wanted to talk to us tonight and present her program and also make it available to us at both CrossFit Up and DeWitt PT. And without further ado, I will introduce Melissa McLean.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Of course.
So hi and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Ryan, again for inviting me. It's been a pleasure working with you. My name is Melissa and I'm the owner of Life Wellness Lab. I have been in the healthcare business for about 10 years, but have been interested in healthcare since really I was about 14 years old. I created the 21-day metabolic reboot program about 3 years ago. And since its inception, I have guided about 400 people through this program with great results. And Ryan, as he said, he's been one of my clients. And I want to introduce Candice, who has also been a client of mine, and I'll introduce her here shortly. But I want to just explain a bit to you about what this program is all about. So my mission and passion are to assist in creating a new healthcare paradigm by providing an educational platform with tools for people to take back their own health. I believe strongly that our bodies are innately intelligent if given the chance to heal. I have studied and worked with different healthcare professionals and practitioners, and I've worked with functional medicine businesses as well. For example, companies like FX Alliance, HCI, L Nutra, and Jason Fung, who are aligned with my beliefs. So what I'd like to go over with you are some stats, which are astonishing. The industrial revolution of the past 100 years has been a direct detrimental impact on our health, which we are seeing today. Did you know that the American Obesity Association predicts that 50% of all Americans will be obese by 2025? And this is only 2 years away. It's astonishing. Men and women, and now our children across the world, are suffering from disease. So consider the ancient civilization of men and women who foraged and hunted. There wasn't any evidence of chronic disease that caused an early death. Cancer is now a huge healthcare concern for many and was not even around 100 years ago. So the choices we make, what we choose to eat, how we live our life has a direct impact to our health and longevity. And did you know that 537 million adults ages 20 to 79 years old are living with diabetes today worldwide? The number of people living with diabetes is projected to rise to 643 million by 2030 and 783 million by 2045. And just in this short decade, it's a little more than a decade, this is an 18% increase. And this projection is not going away, and it's not good for us humans. And conventional medicine recognizes symptoms and usually offers a pharmaceutical perspective and prescription to alleviate or reduce their symptoms, but rarely looks at the root cause. So expensive healthcare is a global crisis in crisis, and we pay more and get less every year. And my clients are intelligent and smart and have tried a lot of different programs to improve their health. And yet, prior to working with me, find themselves not knowing what to do next, and nothing seems to be working for them. So this is why I created the 21-day metabolic reboot. And so what this is a 20-day metabolic reboot is a science-guided program where we will show you exactly how to reset and regulate your weight, your hormones, your mood, energy levels, and initiate the innate healing at a cellular level. So by hanging out with us And following the 21-day metabolic reboot program, you will gain awareness of your own body's intelligence and activate the power of your healing ability. So most of my clients, are wanting to lose weight, and that's definitely what you'll get. But on average, my clients lose between 3 to 4 pounds per week due to inflammation and accessing our fat stores. So by the end of the program, they've lost around 10 to 12 pounds. Men are lose a lot more weight than that if that's your goal. In functional medicine, we talk about getting to the root cause, and there are thousands of symptoms and only a few of these root causes. So if we can manage the root cause, you can eliminate some of the undesirable symptoms. So for example, weight gain, inflammation, brain fog, pain, low energy, and digestive issues are some of the undesirable symptoms this program addresses. So let me ask you a question. If you were given a foundational tools that you could apply them to your life and see a true transformation in your health and in your life, wouldn't you do it? So the 21-day metabolic reboot program is much more than the common weight loss program. It's actually deep cellular healing for long-lasting results. And our culture pigeonholes us into dieting and short-lived spurts of short-term effects rather than a lifestyle program for long-term results. So in this 21-day metabolic reboot program, it's not a gimmick and it's not a fad diet. It's your life. It's a lifestyle program, and the tools you will get will be yours for a lifetime. I have a multifaceted approach to this program, and you will be provided the tools, access to the products. I have a learning platform, cheat sheets, educational information, and support to incorporate this into your life. You may get some general theories and protocols and practices in the program that can help you start your renewal program. But however, so much of this experience is going to be your own awareness of how your body works and how you feel. Everyone is unique and individual. So bringing awareness to the foreground to your food, incorporating fasting into your lifestyle, and exercising practices can change your whole health and reality and transform your life. So here's a summary of what you'll be learning. So we're going to be working on an anti-inflammatory diet, which means we're going to eat for blood sugar control and hormonal balance. You will learn what a healthy fat is and lean into these healthy fats. You're going to be learning different fasting protocols. You're going to master your carbohydrate, your sugar tolerance, and remove refined carbohydrates from your diet. We're going to encourage exercise as if your life depends on it. We're meant to move. Back in the day, in the hunter-gatherer era, life was our exercise. We didn't have to necessarily schedule a class or go to the gym. So we just want to encourage movement. We're also going to control inflammation, and we're going to recommend different supplementation to help support your detox and inflammation and just better overall cellular health. We're going to listen to your body and know your body's innate intelligence. You're going to really tune into that, and we're going to help you track your progress. So these are the things that you're going to be able to learn and take with you into your life. So the invitation here is, if you are interested in working with me, the first step would to schedule a complimentary call and fill out a short intake form. During the call, I will assess your health and your goals, and to ensure the match with the Reboot program. I want to hear all the questions that you have to ask as well. The weight loss messages most of us have heard, if that is your goal, is eating low fat or counting calories or just exercising more. And really that doesn't work for many of us. Because we believe so many things that we've been told without question, we suffer from weight gain, insulin resistance, hormonal issues, and in general just have been suffering. So after the comp call, if you feel there's a match, I would invite you to join the group and participate in the Reboot program. This is a powerful step in taking back your own health. And in fact, I'm going to introduce Candice here with me. I didn't plan for her to come on this call. I really, truly asked her just today, and she offered to help tell you all about her experience. And I'm so grateful for Candice. She's been a client of mine for about a year now, and she has become a good friend during this time. So welcome, Candice. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much. I very synchronistically opened up a newsletter email. I don't even know how I ended up on the list last March about this Reboot program. And I had wanted to do a program with another doctor actually near where Melissa lives, whose program was way out of my budget. And I opened up this newsletter. Melissa was offering the program. I reached out to her, told her I've tried Noom, I've tried exercising, I've tried counting calories, juice fasting, all of it. And 2 years post menopause, the muffin top was expanding. And my primary care physician was like, well, it happens. Don't be hard on yourself. But I decided to give it a shot with Melissa. I did the comp call. I think I talked to her for about 40 minutes. I gave her the whole lowdown. I was very transparent and did the program. And so that was last March. I've been able to keep off 22 pounds. I lost 22 pounds in the program. I lost the muffin top. I'm fitting back in my clothes, from a decade ago. And Melissa is a total gem of a human. And this program is a complete value for what you get, because she gives you the tools to be able to make choices and, powerful choices to get the results that you want so that you feel good in your body. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the program. It's really, it's amazing.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for showing up tonight. I so appreciate you.
Of course, my pleasure.
So what I'd like to do is Ryan and I talked, and if you're interested in joining this next Reboot, it starts this Monday, but you have to act fast because I would like to get you up to date and orient you on getting ready to get ready prior to launching as a group. The program costs normally $495, but Ryan and I are offering you a deal of $100 off. And if you can't join this time around, I do offer this program 6 times a year. And my next one will be in February or early March. And I haven't set the date yet, but I'm sure Ryan will know what that is. So if you want, you can sign up today. You can reach out to Ryan. And I hope that, I can help you in the future. As I mentioned at the beginning, I have been doing this for a long time, and I've watched people experience a transformation in their health. I love doing what I'm doing because it helps people and it helps them feel better. And I feel like our, health is the foundation that we can actually stand upon to do all the amazing things that we're supposed to do in this life. So I hope to get a chance to help you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I love being able to share this information. I will stay a while to answer any questions you might have, and you can also type your questions in the chat box. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Just one kind of question / share about kind of my experience going through the program. There was a point where, my interest in joining the program wasn't so much weight related. It wasn't so much about losing weight. It was really trying to have it be a metabolic reboot for more energy and just kind of dealing with some nagging health issues and stuff like that. And when I think it was, I want to say I was 1 week in, and I remember reaching out, Melissa sets up a really great kind of group communication hub. And I reached out and was like, so I'm losing a little bit more weight than I really intended. And I'm sure I'm getting rid of stuff, which is great. But can we slow that down maybe? Because that wasn't just the necessarily my intention for it. And Melissa was great. She was super responsive and able to kind of tweak my macros and formula a little bit. So it was able to kind of keep me in that sweet spot for like my body and my activity level and in my goals. So even having the program set up as it is, she was still able to dial it in with just really good accessibility via communication, but then also just able to tweak it and personalize it a little bit for me. So I found that was really valuable. And especially for anybody who might be coming at this from like, well, I don't know if I need to lose my, maybe from some of our athletes at the gym aren't feeling like they need to necessarily lose weight, but maybe just want to just feel something different or try something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. And that's so true, because I have, if you can imagine, all the people of the last 3 years, right, that have gone through this program have different lifestyle, different phases of their life. I have people that are pregnant, that are, athletes, and everybody is so different. So in this program, I do customize the program to fit what your needs are and what your goals are. So it's not just weight loss, but the majority of my clients that come in do, like Candice said, have, the muffin top, and they, their doctors have told them, that basically it's just part of getting older. And that is not true. I don't think that that's fair, especially for women. As we get older, we want to feel vibrant and still, happy in our bodies. And that's really important for me to provide that for my clients. But I do customize it depending on what someone's goals are. And the way that we do this is with a science protocol, right? We look at our ketones and our glucose, and we look at the patterns and the data that we kind of gather in this program.
I just wanted to say, I mean, it's like an onion and there's many layers, right? And it goes very deep. And so I've done the reboot, I don't know, 3 times throughout this year. And each time I get to a deeper layer towards the core of the onion and learn more things and more nuanced tweaks, etc., depending on what I want.
Yeah, I remember even you had said, oh, for those that really want to hang on to that muscle mass, even had that whole like mTOR protocol. And it was just like, hey, now you started like opening up like the box of like, hey, there's a bunch of different ways that you can tweak this for whatever your goals might be. And I just kind of, it was like, oh, okay. So again, just really happy that you gave us the tools. We're learning about it. And then, oh, I can go down that path, or I could switch to this path for this purpose. And then, oh, I can go back here if I'm like, it felt multidimensional, which was super cool.
Right? Like we did the muscle building challenge where we took BCAAs after working out within a short window and all kinds of things. It's super cool. And Melissa has been completely accessible to individualizing your unique tweaks for what you're wanting.